hello. How is it going, everybody? I don't know if anyone remembers me playing this game, a game a while ago, but we played a little mystery game called the Somnium Files, and that was a fun little game. Really bizarre, but I really like how how it tied everything together. And what was interesting about that one was we kind of, depending on how we investigated certain cases, we went down different timelines and to kind of get more truth about what was going on. It was very cool. I really liked it. It was very. I come to find out they actually have two more games. We have here the Somnium Files Nirvna Initiative, and there's another one called No Time for Kaname Date. So what I'm gonna do, I did a little bit of played it a little bit just to kind of test it out and see if they get everything working for today. But you can already see some interesting things here. Words like half-body serial killing is definitely interesting. Some of the things we've seen here: Sinker, a Wadjet system, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. These are things that we have seen before. But this right here, the half-body serial killers. What could that mean? The last one we were dealing with was called the Cyclops Killer because he would take the eyes out of people, we found out the reason for that one. Actually, funny enough, there were two incidences. We found out there were two types of Cyclops killers, but for two very different reasons. But we're gonna go ahead and start this game and see how this goes because I'm very interested to see what they mean by the half body. What does that imply?
Where am I?
Okay, sorry about that. You know what the benefit is that
You okay, Ryuki?
we have voice acting here.
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian
This is so
mythology,
fucking weird.
what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
How are you asking me this kind of question first thing as soon as I boot up the game? What the fuck's going on? Why is everybody blue? Why is the boss here? I don't need to see the tutorial, thank you. Got it. So what is this all about? Hi boss. Do you know the answer? What is going on here?
Press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it, and you get to answer the question.
So I know who this character is. This character is Boss. She was our boss in the first game. She kind of had some very interesting things going on. Where am I?
You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What was the question
In
again?
Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? If you know the answer, spit it out.
I don't fucking know.
That's the answer button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama. You mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Okay. Centaur. Date is not it. Date is the character from last game. Satyr, Gardharva, or Centaur. I don't think Centaur's an Indian one now, is it? Satyr and Gardharva, it probably is. Ouch. You got a clue for me, game? I don't fucking know. Gardharva. Oh, shit!
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Whee!
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
What? Oh, actually, yeah, it's very interesting. They refer to it as the new Cyclops serial killings because there were actually 2 events of a Cyclops serial killings. So, yes,
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
What? Don't be doing this shit to me already. I'm hardly even into my drink.
Who was that?
Sure, let's press the button again.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. But before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
Well, I am familiar with it.
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
Ooh, how do I want to take this? Because anyone watching this probably hasn't seen me play the first game. So it might be good from a contextual perspective to see it by saying no. But I do know the case because I have played it.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
Oh, okay.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Oh, well, if you say so, game. The magical voice in my head telling me things.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I mean, I am. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure. The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
Yes.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit.
Oh, fuck.
Who was that someone?
Ooh.
No need to give me their last name. First name only, please.
I mean, I can think of one character. It wasn't Kaname Date. He was fine at the end. Well, okay, fine is subjective, depending on how you want to look at that. That's a whole clusterfuck of what happened there. But if I remember all the people that were involved at the ending of the game, I'm pretty sure it was Mizuki who got shot. Hey!
Oh, not bad. You're correct. But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round? Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killings?
Yep, I know that one
Answer
too.
with just the first name again, please.
That would be Please look away if you haven't read into it.
Wonderful! That's another right answer.
I will say this, that name will not mean anything to you if you play that game for like 99% of the game. So it is perfectly fine. There is, like, that character does not exist. It kind of does. It's interesting. Go play the game. It's fun.
Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings.
Of course I do. I solved it.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last. Are you ready? A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really? Truly? Real?
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm with you, dude. What the fuck was that about?
Can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Jesus!
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the
Okay.
middle row of seats.
Okay, so we're already off to some interesting information here. Mizuki was in the previous game, and she has Aiba. Why does she have Aiba? Aiba was the partner of Date. Oh, shit! Right off the bat, we're already getting into it, huh? Okay, so it was somewhere over here, right?
Iba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Okay.
I don't see anyone.
It's right here. You can clearly see him, but I don't know how to... Oh, there we go. X-ray.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Hey, there you are.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Oh, I like her Vulker.
Okay, it's ready.
She's got a little small one for
I will
herself.
display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
What's with this girl?
you go now?
Oh, I also want to mention, just in case anyone was ever interested, this game is actually, from what I understand, because I remember noticing it before in the first game, was also the same, I believe it's the same writer of the Zero Escape series. So if you guys are ever a fan of that game series, maybe hang around for this one, because those games are great too. I played them myself, and except for the third one's kind of but you know, you take what you can get. But yeah, same writer, and so I'm interested to see where this goes, because those games are really good.
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
There's something there.
Yes.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
How the fuck does that work? 6 years ago.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Boss,
Oh! Look where we are again.
where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Okay, I know who some of these characters are.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right?
So this is Iris, or also Aset. She's a very important character in the first game. Whole mystery kind of revolved around her, actually. Mizuki over here, kind of a side character, but she had her adorable moments. I kind of liked it.
Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
These two were the local members of a Yakuza. You can kind of tell by the lapel on this guy's jacket that's like a kind of, I believe, a common thing. But they were a member of a Yakuza crew. And this guy over here, Moma, is a big fan of Aset.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go, next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas,
Oh, for fuck's sakes, why don't you give me that question first?
represents the origin of all things?
I feel like that was an easy one.
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, the fuck? Yeah, that's a little weird. Especially since there's been a 6-year time difference between when this part of the body is found versus the other half. Why are you here?
Do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
Okay, so we already have some interesting information to go up off the bat. Typically, serial killings means at least we have 3 victims. They don't really consider it a serial killing with 1 or 2. So the idea that we have an actual designated serial killings police file means we've had multiple killings that have been like this, or at least multiple halves of bodies, which just begs the question of like, so what the fuck is going on?
The culprit is known as Terror.
Oh, interesting. That's actually a...
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
That would actually be, like, if you gave me the name Terror, like, I understand they're going for Terror, T-E-A-R-E, but it's also, there's Terror, as in T-E-R-R-O-R, so, like, Terror being like, oh, that's such a... What? The guy has got to be like, yeah, that's a badass name.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
And we also get these little things up here that sometimes that, regarding terror, terror has 2 meanings. Tear as in tears when you cry, while the other tear means to rip something. The culprit of the HB case is more of a reference to the letter. By adding the at the end of a tear, you get terror, or terror. About Date.
Why? What is it?
So this is Kaname Date. He was our main character of the last game.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Oh, shit.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
Oh, that's actually that's kind of sad, to be honest. Because, well, Mizuki kind of was like a bratty younger sister, but he was kind of like, there was one ending that was particularly interesting, was the Mizuki ending, where, like, Date and them kind of, like, have this brother-sister relationship. It's kind of adorable. It's cute.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
See what I mean? She's kind of aggressive.
Of course. Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
Okay. I want to be on the case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear! I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
you.
Okay. Anything else from the boss? No. We got a detective over here. What's he all about? Introduce
I
myself.
don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okiura, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High.
Well, I don't.
All-girls school, right?
I don't like when people know all about me.
Ah, but Okiura is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Time.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Know
I
anything?
should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. It changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Let's see. Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, it gets this reception. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send receipt messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know all about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. About the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
If you look at her mask, it's kind of interesting because it looks like the mouth is on the top here, which is an interesting little thing. It's almost like the face is upside down.
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD. Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting. You didn't notice? Look at the field. You'll see what I mean.
Look at the field, you'll see what I mean.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
there aren't any footprints.
Okay.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
See, what's interesting, right? Okay, in the last game it kind of played with this idea a whole lot too. If you've played the Zero Escape series, you are aware of certain concepts that the author has been playing with when it comes to ideas of the subconscious traveling through time and space, right? So it's interesting on itself when the author has already presented these ideas of things that he's wanting to explore, and then he presents those ideas in this series, the Somnium files, and then he's like, "No, that's fucking ridiculous. Who would believe that bullshit?" So, but that doesn't mean the original case doesn't have its own little sci-fi twist to it. It does. It has a I think what the first game did, when you put it all into context, it's like, holy shit, this is actually really well made and thought out of. But just the idea, because in the Zero Escape series, they do this thing where like people can swap their consciousness with like, how do I describe it? It's almost like a timeline jumping consciousness, where like you'd go down one particular path, and then when you went down another path, you would have the information that you would have at that, like, you would remember the events that have happened in a timeline you didn't go down this time, and you're able to use that information in context to sort of piece things together a little bit more. Almost, it almost is kind of meta, because it's like exactly what you, the gamer, is going through, because you have privileged knowledge of what happens to that character down a specific path, and then it's like in game they played with that idea, and in this one they kind of take all those ideas and just say, no, those are stupid, don't fucking accept any of that. It's very, this game is weird as it gets, is also very grounded. It doesn't like do complete. Oh, I have to keep playing. I have to show you. It's interesting. There wasn't any trace of disturbance in the field, so how'd the body get here? But now we have a couple things here. We can also look around if we want. So let's look at the body. We can look at the corpse's face and the corpse's body. So
That's definitely Jin Furuwe.
Yeah, the same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Okay. It's Jin Fure.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now.
Okay, so this sort of eliminates the idea that this is a body that's like halfway in the ground, right? Because if we could see into the ground, we would.
That body is definitely just the left half.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
How the fuck does that happen? Excuse me? Okay, seriously. I was just saying how this game is very grounded in reality, right? How the fuck is a death that happened 6 years ago also approximately 9 hours ago?
What? 9 hours ago?
I am with Mizuki on this one.
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Oh.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
What does that mean? Like, I'm a bit of a dumb, I'll be honest. So when it comes to the actual science of a lot of this shit, I usually just rationalize, like, I don't need to know specific science, but what does it mean that the body was cut at the molecular level? Like, the molecules themselves that make up the human body were split in half?
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Well, no shit if he was dead 6 years ago. The body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago. What am I still missing? You? You have anything to say? Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really. Weird though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago. But the body shows up now?
Okay. Sometimes, okay, so this game's a little weird. Sometimes it does take you a little bit of trying to figure out what is the actual trigger to get to the next scene. Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furaway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry. don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Okay, so I think I do need to make a little bit of a reference. So in the previous game, there was a reoccurring joke. Every time a body was found, this inspector would be a part of it. And Date would be like, what's your name? And he's like, I told you, it's Kagame. He's like, it's very funny, sir, it's Kagame. Ask his name.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Not really, but I assume it's Kagame.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
What did I tell you? So they're still continuing that joke. That's precious. I love it.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
So like they do have like little like cheeky moments that if you actually chase down the various different dialogues, they do say like some pretty funny things. It's not 100% serious. How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Oh, okay, so I need to talk to him. Okay. Before I continue, I am going to make myself another drink, though.
6 years ago.
Okay. We'll deal with that in a minute. There's a lot of information here. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Autosaves, blah, 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 blah. We have an investigation manual that will kind of give us some generic terms and information that if we want to go into. Oh, it actually even has all the trivia that kind of pops up too. Interesting. Got it. It'll tell you about all the different personnel that are going to be involved in the case. It actually seems to have another one for 6 years ago. So we'll take a look at that at some point. So we have that option. It's, evaluation kind of gives you Abe's room. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got this thing flashing. What is this? Get notifications when a character asks you a question. You get this notification and then you see, no, I'm good. We're going to turn those off. We got a little eyeball thing that looks like Iba. Answer more questions so I can become an adult tea. What is your cocoa ratio in chocolate? I don't... 100% is too bitter, right? You don't want 100% cocoa. 60? Same success rate as Dante using eye drops. See. Thinking of next question, please wait 20 minutes. Okay, so every 20 minutes, there's that little thing that's going off. I don't know what the fuck that is about, so we'll take a look at that every once in a while. We got a flow chart here, and what flow chart is should kind of give us an idea. We're gonna start here, and as we play the game, I believe it'll be like very much like the first game. You even see it right here, how it like branches off. That was very much the first game. Depending on how you did certain investigations, it would branch off to one or two directions based on how the person would respond to the information that you found. One of the very first cases in the game was actually... Oh, I don't want to go into it because it's not quite ready yet. But it literally had to do with Mizuki. And depending on how exactly you went forward with that, she'd have a different impression with you. And you'd even notice, like, the end of that, she either hugged you or she didn't. And that set the path so wildly. Because she almost, it was from that moment Mizuki almost either saw you as somebody she can open up to and be compelled to talk to about the things she was personally feeling, or she closed herself off to you. And you'd have to travel down both lines of that happening. And that's just one diverging path that seems so minor, but just that idea alone completely set things off to a wild tailspin. So just something to kind of keep in mind as we play this game. I'm going to go ahead and save our current progress. So go ahead and save the game.
Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita.
I'll be right back. I got to make a quick phone call, and I'm going to make myself another drink, and then we are going to continue playing and continuing the investigation of the half-body killings, because I'm very interested to see how a body from 6 years ago ended up here in still a preserved state. So there's a lot here I want to try to figure out what is going on. And he's got a good track record. I'm going to let you know that. Like, really, really good track record. We're making a good mystery. So here's hoping that it's really well done. right. Okay. Sorry about that. I make a quick phone call. Had some things to take care of real quick, and just checking in with some people in my life. Yeah. How's it going? How are you guys enjoying this game so far? It's really interesting, especially the idea of like this half-body killing. The fact that we have two separate paths of a human body that are separated not only by space, like they are in completely different locations, but also time. Right? How does that happen without decomposition? How does that happen from just again, how did this body even get here? Could time travel really be a thing? But if time travel is a thing... Oh, like, what is going on? Like, there's just so many questions. I don't even know where to begin. Like, how could this happen? It's almost like half of your body being stuck inside like a time bubble, where like it just split you right down the middle and separated you and sent your future half just way into the future. Unless we could also inverse that logic, right? Who's to say this isn't when he got killed in the first place and his body got sent back into the past? That would be an interesting concept. But then again, like, what explains that? How is that possible?
And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Boss, you're not the only one.
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Has June have a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Okay, so that was an important question to kind of get out of the picture. Now, a general detective rule 101 is never to rely on a twin theory because it feels cheap and out of place. So the idea that we're just eliminating that off the board from the top, really good. Because it's always a cheap cash in to go with a twin route. Now, it can work, but it's also a little bit lazy. So he is just eliminating that possibility off the board.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
Okay. So we're just eliminating possibilities. What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
If he were still alive with just his left half.
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Okay, so that was just eliminating a lot of the possibilities that could explain it out the
I
board.
have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't a Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Iba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Iba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, okay, so that helped. We'll go to Golden Yokocho. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we're back in Ryuki's side, and we're investigating the original body that was found. Okay, so again, we're seeing it from this perspective now, 6 years ago in the past. Let's kind of go left to right and sort of just kind of talk to everybody. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Divaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
His name.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andy's Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
So I guess we have a different personality here inside our head versus the last time that we were dealing with somebody. So Mizuki has Iba, and Ryuki over here has an AI called Tama.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, so I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. How about the quiz show?
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Let's see. Amami TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Okay, so... Oh, wait. He still has some more information. Where's the staff of the show?
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Okay. Abyss is a high... Okay, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share information. Inter-department politics. Always a fun time. Hey, we have a serial killer on the loose. You think we should work together to solve this case? Nah, I want the win. How about you just solve the fucking murder? No, I kind of get it, though. There is a little bit of politicking involved of like stuff like this, because reputation's kind of a big thing, and the one who solves a case gets more funding. It's just how it works. Dealt with the same stuff. I get the game. How's the investigation of the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
Okay.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Did you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He is insightful, inspiring in a way.
Okay, and the funny thing is we could ask him for his name again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
Okay, so we have a sign here.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Interesting.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting in line.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
I am noticing this Tama is a little bit more on the aggressive, dominant side. I mean, Aiba had her moments of being kind of like tough, right? Aiba didn't take shit from Dante, but she was kind of more softer. Tama is like forceful.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Okay, so we have an interesting discrepancy between when the body was found. Can you stop hurting yourself, you little shit? This is why I have to keep looking away, by the way. I keep looking over at my lizard, and my lizard is being a fucking dumbass. And I don't know why. Can you stop being an idiot? Stop it. He's like hurting himself, and I'm like, why? He's not. Stop it. Get some help. No, he's not hurting himself, but he likes to fucking... For some reason, he likes to... It's hard to describe. He likes to, like, jump up towards his lights, but he's got nothing to grab to get really close. And so, like, he just, like, jumps up, tries to grab something, and just falls back over onto his belly. Onto his log like a dumbass, and it looks at me like, oh, why did you let me hurt myself? I'm like, I'm not letting you hurt yourself. You're doing it yourself. Buddy, what's wrong? Are you okay? You're cute. You're very cute. But you're also an idiot. I don't know about you sometimes. He's right next to my computer desk, so it's not like he can. I'm being neglectful. I literally when he is doing stuff, like I have to stop and check up on him, make sure he doesn't hurt himself. That's why you hear me go silent sometimes, because you know I have to step away from. I can't just be on my computer and play games. I got lives I gotta take care of. And he's glaring at me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's giving me the stink eye right now. The estimated time of death is about 40 hours. So as I was saying, it's interesting the discrepancy that we already are having between when this body was found. It was over 24 hours. 40 hours, where the other one was only 9. So again, that's an interesting little discrepancy.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200.
Ooh. Don't you just want to talk to somebody? No, not at all. Stop displaying this notifications. No, we're good. So that's interesting. What do you think of eyeballs? Scary. Orotori's dad isn't scary. Making 20 minutes. Okay, the reason why I say that's interesting.
Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
What was the time of date? Okay. Oh, couldn't be. I was like, maybe there's a time thing going on, but it was 6 months in the past. It's not, or 6 years in the past. No, it was 6 years in the past, not months. So there could literally be a thing. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so interesting. What's going on? I don't know how to take that because, okay. Oh, that's so interesting.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
Okay, so there's nothing else from the body, but we can actually take a look at his face.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Why did the first molar fall out of the upper jaw?
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma.
So that means basically just an injury to the back of the head, right?
In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
So what are we talking? Maybe someone knocked him out and then, like, killed him afterwards?
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Oh, that's... okay. Trace blunt force trauma to the back of Jin's head. It seems unrelated to the death, but it could explain, like, how he was injured without...
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boz.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you, though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
No. Okay, boss, what do you have to say? Who's in charge?
There's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we here?
What's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home. But the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
I will be right back. God damn it, lizard! I'm sorry, I gotta take care of something real quick. Pets, they're so fucking cute. And they're so annoying, and they're so fucking cute, and they're so fucking annoying. Don't get lizards. Don't get them. They're adorable, especially Beardies. Beardies are adorable, but goddamn it, they're disgusting little shits. I'll be right back. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Oh. Little shit. No, he's adorable, but Jesus Christ. Sometimes animals are kind of disgusting. Okay. The show staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How
I'm so sorry. I
convenient.
had to clean up something from because a pet is But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. How
Yeah.
convenient.
You remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Okay, boss. So anything else to say about the body?
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Who's the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
He went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
His name.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza.
Yeah, you could definitely say that.
But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely.
Yeah, anyway, it's real fucked up. Even in people in my... Actually, you should probably just play...
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely.
Are you sure about that? I played a couple Yakuza games. I'm not so sure about that one, buddy.
That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, this case and new Cyclops serial killings are not related. Though, that is just a hunch. So, okay, is this case not related, or is it... Okay, so meta, at least, the game told us the cases shouldn't be related. That could just be Tama just saying she doesn't know if it's related, which is a little bit different.
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world. But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Okay, so Iris is a little bit special. She's kind of got an innocent heart. In the last game, very susceptible to conspiracy theories. That might have... I don't know if that's because of fascination or because she had a brain tumor that was actually supposed to kill her. or what? We were able to actually, apparently in the... Oh, I don't even know how to begin with this. Oh, how is this going to be... Okay. This had to be one of the timelines that Iris survives, obviously. Because she's alive today. And some of the timelines in the previous game, Iris didn't survive. I know, sad to hear. Boo-hoo. No, it was actually very sad. Some of them are very, like, actually crushing. But, you know, Mizuki, what do you have to say? What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Did you know... Where is Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Did you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Okay, interesting. So there's still something I need to interact with here.
Leaving the cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Oh, wait, what?
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut. Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
This was a mistake. The fuck am I looking at? What is all this? What drugs were they on when they made this shit?
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Where the fuck did you all come from? Actually, I think these might be just be the people because they were kneeling down before. Hi. Ryuki, are you okay, buddy? What the actual fuck is going on?
Hey. Are you okay?
No, I'm clearly not. I'm tripping balls right now.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
What the actual fuck? How did that happen? How does a body just spontaneously combust? How does that work? What the hell, game? The fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay, I knew what I was getting into. Even I'm still like, what is going on?
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Yeah, that's about right. Hey, man, how you doing?
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Come on, big brother. Wake up. Wake up. If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
Fuck is he dreaming? Oh, I want to get that sloshed. That's amazing.
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
I love how she says it so nonchalantly, like it's a perfectly normal thing to just say, yeah, I was in his left eye socket. Now, again, okay, so what you need to know is that they're the eyeball here. This is like an actual implant that is an AI that is run by an AI. So what we're actually talking to is this eyeball thing, not the weird cuddly creature that is surrounding it. So just so we know, that's just so we're aware of what's going on, and obviously eyeball.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this. Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery. Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
She's obviously referring to Date. She won't admit it, but, you know, in secret, she kind of actually likes Date. And we kind of discovered that early on.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. What the fuck is a soju curry shot?
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%.
My man!
He's quite intoxicated.
That's a third of your body! Your blood! If a third of your blood is alcohol, you are sloshed, my dude. Jesus, how are you still awake? I'm impressed by his willpower. I think like 0.08 is like the limit for drinking. Like, you know, I could even be wrong about that. It could be like 0.04% of your blood alcohol. It's something like 0.04, 0.08, and you can't even drive. So he is at like levels of fucked up. My man, what have you been drinking? That's a beautiful. How are you not dead?
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
Oh.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
Trauma? No, that's just an average day.
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Okay, so this is where the game has its sci-fi twist, just so you're aware. Syncing is very interesting. Syncing was a concept. How many legs do you have? I have 2 legs. That gave me a lot of brave. It's normal E. I become a child E. Tell me more E. Name Mizuki E. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we do have a new location, which is the Abyss HQ. So we're gonna head over there real quick. Almost on 2 hours to the stream, so I am gonna go make myself another drink because, well, I've got nothing better to do. Cause fuck it. Okay, so here we are at the Abyss HQ. You might notice this weird little sync machine in the background here. So this is the whole main mechanic of the first game, which was actually really interesting about this series. Maybe we'll let the game explain. Hey Ryuji, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
That's amazing. Again, how is he still alive? You know what? Speaking of booze, I will be right the fuck back. I'm sorry to take so many breaks. A lot of, again, lizard. But, no. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I'm really excited to continue playing this game. Be sure to get up, get some water, stretch your legs, do all that. We've been going on for a little while, and sometimes it's just healthy to get up and exercise just a little bit. Or drink some water. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be here, and then we'll figure out what the fuck this is all about, and what exactly does it mean to sync with Ryuki. If you played the first game, you know what this is gonna be leading into, but this is, we're about to get to a very, very interesting part. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh shit! I kind of fucked up here. I didn't mute my mic. Pewter is an interesting guy, right? Pewter is. He was a guy. How are you not caught? Oh, this is so... How do I go to go about this? So, Pewter is a very, very interesting dude. He is the one who's kind of behind the whole sync machine thing here. He was also kind of a conspirator in the last game's events because he was in love with one of the characters and wanted to protect him. But the unfortunate bit is that kind of caused him. But again, depending on what timeline we went down, those events didn't happen. So is this events where Pewter is, still working because he is, obviously has special knowledge of the sync machine, or is this a timeline where Pewter didn't do those events, and we're fine? I don't remember what happened, because that was actually a big thing that he revealed his love of one other character and helped them escape from prison. So depending on what timeline we're on, could set this whole case in a completely different direction. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
God, everyone's an alcoholic in this game. Mad props. His name is Futa Ananoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why. Haha, Pewter, computer.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? The corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
Oh, okay. So that would be almost impossible. If we were dealing with a brother, it would still, or any familiar sequence. The DNA, as I understand it, should not be an exact match. So we're not dealing for anyone related, or we're not dealing with a copy. Oh, actually, no! I can't eliminate that theory off the board. Yeah, I can't eliminate that theory off the board. What if... Okay. Eliminating all other thoughts off the board for a moment, and we have to live with what is still available. What if we are dealing with the copy? Not the original Jin Furue, who died 6 years ago, but literally an exact copy. Down to its DNA, it would be the exact same person. I mean, it's a thing. Again, we can't eliminate. We don't have anything that would eliminate it off the board yet, except for the bizarre science that would be involved for it. But again, the last game had us fucking implanting people's subconsciousness into new bodies. So anything's on the fucking table, if you ask me. Anything that's not eliminated, of course. What if we literally are dealing with Jin Furue died 6 years ago, and yet someone was able to replicate him, almost make it an exact copy, which then was cut in, or at least half was abandoned in the middle of the stadium. He would have the exact DNA sequence, he would be an exact copy, and you could have one body die 6 years ago, and another body die today, and explaining the discrepancy. Right? I hope to God I didn't solve the fucking case in like 2 hours of the fucking game, but at the end of the day, it does make sense. It can make sense. It doesn't make sense because I don't think we have the technology or the ability to do that in real life. But we're also about to go into something I don't think we have in the real life either, so.
A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost 2 very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Her right eye.
Your left eye.
Oh, her left eye, I'm sorry.
At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay, so this is what the... Oh, no! No! The second I heard that music, the fucking second I heard it, I knew it was coming.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Okay, that is adorable. Oh, that's a callback. Oh, that's a callback. Okay, so there was a whole thing. Remember what I said about A-Set a little while ago? That was actually her song that she made. She's basically an idol, and that song came up over and over and over again. At first you're like, oh god, this is annoying. Oh god, this is cringe. Oh god. And then it ends in a gigantic fucking dance number where everyone is singing this tune and you're just like, it's a Bollywood style. I shit you not. If you play the first game, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But everyone was dancing to that song at the end of the first game. It's so dumb. And I loved it.
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no. Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so we're in it. Okay, so just to give an idea.
Mizuki, do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Yes, actually, I will go into a refresher.
Yeah,
about this.
sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
In Somnium, you'll investigate the dreams. The objective is to find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. All right, then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Time reduction speed normal. Interaction speed normal. Retries count 3. So.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can dig deeper into the dream. By unlocking them, be able to learn valuable information. The way to unlock mental locks are called objectives, located in the top left of the screen. Make sure you record or work towards these to progress. Okay, as you can see, as I was mentioning earlier, you will have a couple of objectives, and depending on the objective that you take, you will, unironically, alter the path the investigation takes.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
In Somnium, you can expect things with nameplates. First, move Iva closer to something with a nameplate and inspect it. Okay, so this is the main kind of gameplay loop of the game. Outside of, and you know what? Sure, I'm worried about life. Why not? Oh, this is Iva's room. You communicate with Iva, ask for life advice, and dress her up in different clothes. An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about relationships?
Yes.
Do you like someone?
I guess?
Are you kidding me? I guess so. What do you mean, you guess so? Can you imagine what they're thinking if you just guess so? Forcing a relationship because everyone around you is in one? You can't call that true love. Can you risk your life for someone who you guess you love? Can you give them your everything? If you don't have this determination, don't ever say you love someone ever again. Understood?
We also have some things. You can dress her up here.
Yay! It looks better than on Mizuki.
Oh, I actually kind of like that outfit. It's cute.
If it looks good on Tama, it'll look good on me.
It actually does kind of look good on her, I won't lie. I kind of like that outfit. Look at that. She looks like she can fucking... Okay, let's go back. Okay. So, this is kind of the main gameplay loop of the game. We will continuously kind of, we will enter their minds, and then we eventually kind of have to, interact with the world a little bit in order to get further into their subconscious. And hidden deep inside their subconscious will be the information we need to continue the case. So, remember, we have two options here. Remember the case and remind them of, I'm sorry, I can't read that. I'm gonna assume that's Japanese. And if it is Japanese, I'm sure somebody could probably translate that and read that, but it might be spoilers. Chances are you're not meant to know what that means just yet. Might come up later. So let's go ahead and sit in the chair.
Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Okay. We can sit or we can stand. Both of these don't take any action. This one has this icon though, so let's check with the
stand on the chair.
Yeah.
Well? Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
So not every action we take is obviously going to be helpful. But don't let that judge your actions either. Because sometimes remember, we're not in the real world. We're in dream logic
It's
land.
a folding chair.
So for now, we're just going to sit. But sometimes doing something that is abnormal might be a way forward. It's not that moonlight. Oh, it's really weird. Okay. How do I describe this without going it? Because the game didn't make sense when I first looked at it. I thought it was like giant leaps in logic the first time around. But sometimes playing into a person's perception of events can be the way forward. Because what we need more than anything is to get our person talking or to open up. So it's not necessarily always the most logical or emotionally sound bit of information. Sometimes you may want to do something that will intentionally piss them off, or sometimes obviously feed in the delusion a little bit more, because that is just how you get further along in their psyche. You're not necessarily feeding into their delusions. You're more like trying to be a listener, right? So even if it sounds weird to do, don't be afraid to take the weird option, because the weird option could be the correct option too. But for right now, that one obviously didn't work. I did give it some eyeballs, which was the icon we were looking at. So when I go sit,
Try sitting on it.
because we're at an interrogation table.
Yeah.
So maybe in his mind, we're on the opposite side of an interrogation room.
Oh, what?
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Okay. You can check how much progress you made in the Somnium by checking the depth. The action you did progress your depth. Make it to the bottom to clear the Somnium. Slap him awake, tell him about the HB case, or appeal to his emotion. Appeal to his emotion.
Ryuki, I am sure your mother, watching you from heaven, doesn't want to see you like this. Just let it all out. It will make you feel better.
This isn't working. We need to ask him more directly.
Don't make your mother cry, Ryuki! You can atone for your sins. And when we are done here, we can visit her grave. How does that sound?
I think you're enjoying this way too much.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask him about the HB case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Whoa! What the fuck?
Aiba, you okay?
It's like she's mentally resisting us.
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
It disappeared.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
What?
What? Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
What the fuck is going on? Excuse me? Oh. Oh. This is Date's room. Hi, Tama. You gotta be Tama, because you're not.
This is...
Mr. Date's house.
Let's see, what can we interact with? So you gotta be Tama, right? Because you're obviously not Aiba. But you're also... very, very, interesting design.
What is this? Soup?
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
I don't know.
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
I have no fucking clue. Oh my god, where are we now? Hi. Hi. Are you telling me this is inside Ryuki's mind? Can't remember the name. Okay, we got through the first class. Close in on Ryuki. A mental lock has been unlocked. You have completed the objective. Remember the case. There are still other mental locks in the Somnium. When your new objective closes in on Ryuki, explore the area to unlock the rest of the mental locks.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
What the fuck do you mean, the cathedral?
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Okay.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. This is pretty straightforward so far.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower, but that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops, but time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, ex-con!
Okay, thank you, ex-con. So this has to be the timeline in which Pewter did help him and was a convict.
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that "Don't display this message again" box.
I don't have that function.
Okay, so there's a time limit of 6 minutes. Time will be depleted when Aiba walks and when an action is a result of it. By keeping an eye on the remaining time, you can unlock all the mental locks. Yada, 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 yada. So we kind of know. Time moves very, very slow when we are not in sort of... Whoa!
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
So what you will kind of notice is as we progress through the game, the more their mind sort of rejects us from exploring, the more obstacles sort of get in our way.
It's a torch. It's on fire.
So one of the things that we can probably do, breathe out, inspect, breathe in. I don't really like any of these options, to be honest with you. We do need to kind of figure out. Okay, sometimes it's okay to take. We want to take the options that have to reduce, have less time. Sometimes we want to take the option that has the most time because that is sometimes the best option. We'll try to blow it out. Whoa!
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
That looks fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
No.
Please don't.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
Ryuki is dreamed it's trapped by the shadows. The shadows are blank.
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
The key is clarification of the Somnium rules. So to sync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reaching the depths of the Somnium when trying to check them out. Okay. When stuck in the Somnium, open the lock info to get clues. Okay, so, trapped by hallucinations. Yuki's dreams are trapped by the shadows. The shadows...
It's a torch.
Try to breathe in.
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Fine.
I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
The shadows are always missing a single aspect. Oh. Interesting. So, whatever the shadows are, there's something about them that's missing.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason. It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion. A brazier.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
Amazing suction. Bravo, marvelous.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
Okay, so we got further.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
If you get lost following this person right in front of you...
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay, use the map, blah, 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 blah. Meow, missing eyeballs are in the world. There are always 5. Mumble, mumble. Alright, I'm gonna go to the host club from open to close. Okay, so that's just basically telling us that there should be some, like, mysterious...
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Let me fucking explore, okay? You told me there's fucking missing shit everywhere. I'm gonna explore and try to find it. There were little missing eyeball things in the first game too. You just kind of keep an eye out, and sometimes they pop up when you get close. Let's go ahead and talk to Ryuki.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki he's still holding on to Blink and Blink. Okay, so we're looking for something that would be different. He's on fire over there. We got another version of him over there. One of the things you could probably look at is their shadows. Actually, no, there's only two options here. Oh, let's take a look here. Invoker or Brandy.
It's a bottle of brandy.
Okay, so one of the things that we can do is see how there's different things here. The 1/3, the equals 20, and the 27 seconds here, or the half. One of the things that we could probably do is we could take an option that only tells us 5 seconds and make the total of whatever a time is. Okay, we'll show this. So let's inspect.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
I invented it!
You go, Pewter!
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
Okay, so timies are very useful when we're going into the Somnium. They can make things either take up less time, or they can, sometimes you take an option where it increases the amount of time. And so one of the things that we try to do, we also have this we can interact with. What rank do you like? Lightweight, strawweight, heavyweight, bantamweight? I don't know what any of these, but heavyweight, motherfucker. 90.72 kilograms or higher, i.e. that's the highest. It's no match for me. And she goes back to sleep. Let's continue this, because I want to at least get to the Somnium and kind of show off how this whole world works. So we're going to go over here. We're almost at 4 minutes left.
Floating.
Use a timey to reduce the time cost by a choice. So we can take the timey here. Make it 20 seconds, which would almost cut it right down in half.
Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine!
You should take this a little more seriously. My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
Oh!
Huh. It didn't hit?
It went through.
I guess there's no point shooting Ryuki.
He's still holding on to his regrets.
You have 4 minutes remaining.
It's an It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, so this is the shadow.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Okay, so maybe now that we know that,
evolver.
Shoot yourself with it, but we use the 10 seconds, and that will help us save some time.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
Inside the mouth is probably the best one. I mean, what? I don't know. I've heard of I've heard of situations where below the chin or on the temple, because of the body's natural instinct to like protect itself, even into these intentions that you want to self harm. That like it'll actually end up fucking it up. So maybe.
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks.
What is with the games I'm playing recently? Holy shit, this is like the third time we've had... I probably shouldn't say that on Twitch, but this is like the third time there has been allusions to self-harm in like a week. What the fuck?
In that case, can you ignore my last command? What the? Iba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
Did you see what I said earlier about how sometimes going along with their psyche, even though it seems like a weird thing to do, has allowed us to continue?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever.
Ryuichi is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding on to his regrets.
Let's chase after Ryuki.
Okay, so we still got plenty of time. If we're on their last lock, let's... Oh, god damn it.
Again. But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Okay, so we still got plenty of time, and we got a couple timies that can kind of help us out. So let's start with talking to the different Ryukis and see what or Ryukis and see what's different.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
If we take the 1/5 and we use it, we still get a timey back.
Negative consequences.
It's fine, just kick his ass.
That sounds awfully violent. I'll try it.
Ow. That looked painful.
He disappeared, but nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis.
Is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding on to his regrets, is in denial.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Well, let's just keep beating him up.
Are you sure?
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
I am not so sure about that, but okay.
Get a hold of yourself! Oh, that killed him.
But nothing changed, which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
We're getting another half anyway, so might as well just use the half one.
Good timing. I was getting annoyed.
Oh, you seem enthusiastic about this.
Get a hold of yourself!
Huh?
Didn't connect.
Oh, this is the one that's to Shadow.
Nothing.
Agree with him.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
All right, our plan worked.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
Okay, so Ryuki is obviously going through some fucking shit.
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
The last correct solution will allow you to go over the 360-second threshold. If you run out of time, don't give up till the very end, you might still be able to clear the Somnium. Pewter, clear with at least 1 second and obtain some eyeballs. Dante, no, not there. Okay, so we got some seconds on the board, and so let's just take kind of a look around. I might have left something. Actually, no, there's something over here. Hi, what's this? Hi there.
Hey, this police ID is...
What?
Oh, did I fuck up?
Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Okay then, holy shit. I think I accidentally solved the Somnium. I didn't mean to. I thought that was like a hidden thing. But you know what? I'll take it, because why not? For right now, though, I've gone about 2.5 hours. I think this is good enough for the stream. We will figure out where this goes in the future, but I'm going to leave that there for now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I'm having fun. This kind of stuff really interests me, especially since I played the Zero Escape series on my own and actually know what that's about. So I love this writer. I don't know, if you're enjoying this, please check out the first game. I think I might have uploaded it to YouTube. I could be wrong, but it was a fail of a trip when I went down it. If not, I could play that one again. I kind of loved it. But thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Peace!